Robert Irwin says late dad Steve would be so proud of strong mom Terry after DWTS dedication dance. Exclusive. Robert Irwin had the entire ballroom in tears during Dancing with the Stars dedication night. The 21-year-old Australian conservationist dedicated his dance on Tuesday, October 14th, to his mom, Terry Irwin, who raised him and sister Bindi Irwin as a single parent after dad Steve Irwin's death in 2006. Robert and his co-partner, Whitney Carson, performed a touching contemporary routine to the song You'll Be in My Heart by Phil Collins, which Terry, 61, joined at the end. The mother-son duo shared an emotional moment as they embraced on the dance floor, after the show. Robert told Us Weekly that he thinks his dad would have felt such immense pride for Terry. They were just an incredible team. He told us of Steve and Terry, who were married from 1992 until his death. Steve, known as the Crocodile Hunter, died at age 44 after sustaining heart injuries from a short-tail stingray barb that pierced his chest. Robert continued, "What they did together, I feel like they exemplify just true love and what soulmates are. But also they created this legacy for our family to continue, for me to continue. They created something that was so much bigger than themselves. They inspired an entire generation. They created wildlife conservation efforts and humanitarian projects across the world. And the fact that my mom was the one person, when we lost Dad, to step up and say, 'I'm going to keep this going and I'm going to make sure that is felt.' It is just such a powerful thing. My dad would be so proud of my mom, and I think he'd be really proud of tonight. I really think he would be." Robert was also proud of himself and Whitney, 31, for performing a dance that captured the feeling of grief while celebrating the story of a mom keeping an entire family
Mothers
together.
really
Are, I think, the strongest on earth, Robert said. The fact that we could share this story was so meaningful, but the fact that it really seemed to resonate with people is just everything to me and everything to us. We all experience all of the emotions in life, all of the highs and lows. We all experience grief. We all have people who lift us up and we can all try to be that person for someone we love. And it was really an expression of so much emotion, and I'm just so grateful. It was amazing. Robert also praised Whitney's choreography, saying she not only captured motherhood but gave him this avenue to express gratitude for someone who means so much in my life. Whitney said that she was incredibly honored to choreograph the dance as a mom herself. The dancer shares two sons, Leo, 4, and Jet, 2, with husband Carson McAllister. "Being a mom is the biggest privilege that I could have, and my boys mean everything to me. And my husband lost his dad 6 years ago, so it felt very close to home creating this piece," she told us. And it felt very natural in a way because I knew exactly what Robert was trying to tell in his story. But it was a beautiful moment, I think, for everyone, for my family and his family and us together as a team. And it really felt just very special. Robert said there were a lot of tears following the dance, not only from the judges but from both his and Whitney's families as well. "For both of us, family is why we're here. It's everything," Robert told us. "And it was so special to have my core family unit. It's been the three of us for a long time, and our family has grown over the years, and it's just so beautiful to have that love and that 27, and her husband, Chandler Powell, as well as their daughter Grace, have been in the audience with Terry, cheering on Robert week after week. I had everyone, my brother-in-law, Chandler, who's just the best bloke, an incredible dad, and my niece is in there and my sister," Robert said, noting of his post-dance hug with Terry and Bindi. "My sister came out onto the floor and she's like, 'I got to be in on this group hug, it's so special,'" he shared, adding that Whitney is now an honorary Irwin. "I've got another older sister that's come in and I'm very grateful for that." Robert and Whitney received a 35 out of 40 for their dance, with the judges praising Robert and the Irwin family. "Robert, he's looking at you, kid. And he's smiling," Bruno Tonioli said of Steve. "You gave us all of your heart and soul. This was the true expression of everlasting love," Carrie and Inaba added. "You know, I've never had kids. But Terry, I have to say, if I could have had kids, would like him to be like Robert. Your son is an impressive man, and it shows in his dancing. It was really beautiful. Dancing with the Stars airs on ABC and Disney Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Prove your DWTS fandom with us weekly and bracketology.tv. Compete against other fans and us editors in the Bracketology DWTS Fantasy League this season to predict which pairs will make it to the finale for Season 34. Get access to exclusive content, stats, and a chance to win prizes. Join the league for free today.